What about it held up for you and what hasn't held up for you of that
And
music, of what originally drew you in? Yeah.
a lot of it has held up, like the musicianship has held up.
Yeah.
The songs have held up in terms of like the choruses and the like the hooks. Um upon closer examination, like the lyrics, there are some clever lyrics in some bands, and we'll get,
Mhm.
and stuff like that. But when you really like, if you start reading like when we were looking for a title for the book, we did a deep dive into lyrics for the era, and you know, there are a lot of bands that really phoned it in that department.
Mhm.
And then obviously some of the, sort of like gender politics of it are, sort of questionable. It's weird, and like once in a while something will dawn on me. Like I was listening to Hair Nation, as I do all the time, driving the other day, and I don't know, Rich, if you've ever noticed this, but like in the Poison song "Look But You Can't Touch" came on. It's just a song that it's not in their five best, but it's a pretty good song. But the lyrics in that song are really about Brett Michaels is with a female companion somewhere, and she's really not interested in going much further, and then he hands her a beer and she starts dancing on the bed, and I was like, questionable. I never drilled down into that one before. But like, I'm not, so there's stuff like, so the things that are problematic are a little problematic to me, but not like game changers, but really just some of the quality of the lyrics. And also I think moving further down the road, some of the stuff that I was a kid being marketed to, so like some of the later stuff that might really be formulaic and that I can now recognize as being like retread of a retread of a retread. I think my critical faculties are like a little bit more in tune with that. So like there's some records that I've recognized maybe as not as good as I thought they were, but they will remain nameless.
Understandable.